to our Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Now before we actually do a quest or even scan any planet, I'm going to go and get us some upgrades so we can see what we've got to get from everything that we did in the last video or two. So it is worth it to get the upgrade, to go and planet scan, because not only do you get missions, you get enough. Okay, I can't get that. We get that. Yeah, you get enough materials to get all these upgrades, which will help you through the game, whether it's just exploring or fighting, or even in the story. Heavy ammo, good. Krogan vitality, yes. And then, oh, okay, new weapons. I remember in the last playthrough I did of this, that our normal Paragon ones and even Femshep playthroughs, I've got those ones straight away. I completely forgot about those weapons. I've just been carrying on with them. I'm gonna have to switch my load up then at some point. Let's see if the crew have anything to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters.
Oh, okay, we
Aware
go.
that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware that you and Jack are sexually active, or planning to be, suggest caution. Emotionally unstable biotics dangerous during intercourse.
Give me your advice, yeah.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Can give biotic inhibitor to dampen neural receptors, weaken unintentional biotic effects. No guarantees. Suggest padding walls. Biotic ability also gives benefits. Forwarding booklet to your quarters. Includes diagrams, exercises, inventive uses of mass effect fields. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
What?
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery.
Yeah, it is.
Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
I like modding. See, that's the only criticism I have in this game. Like, I know a lot of people criticise the endings, and yeah, they could do a lot more with. They could have done a lot more with the endings. But my biggest criticism is, even with the save Morden option, you still don't get to have him come to the Citadel DLC party, which is so sad because he's such a huge part of this. I don't think he'll talk anymore to us. I think that was it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal
Oh, yeah?
matters on mind, actually. Got call from
Okay.
nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to get this much. I honestly thought we were actually all done with the conversation, but we might as well go and talk to everyone again.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Well, why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short, mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Well, if we all did die, hopefully everybody could remember us, but does anyone even know? Would Cerberus even tell people? That's the thing, they're so secretive.
How can I help?
They talk
Have you
again.
got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
No way.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll let you
We'll
work.
be here if you need me.
Okay, you got sick of us in the end. That was actually quite a funny response as a way to say that he's busy. He's sick of us. That's good. Yeah, us and Edie.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
There is the two people I'm not going to speak to in this video. Obviously Legion, we'll be speaking to him when we finally get him. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking to him as well after the main story when we go back to the Shadowbroker base, because I want to read all that information once we've got every party member safe, kicking backwards and forwards. Is these two, because Edie's still shackled, so we're not going to learn too much about her, but as soon as we unshackle Edie, I'm going to talk to her because I want to learn everything that we haven't been able to find out yet. Kelly, will you say anything else?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
Alright. Okay, we'll go down to crew's quarters. I'll go this way first. Okay, that's the toilets. Samara. Can we just stand there and stare at her? What's she doing? It's creepy. I wonder what happens if you just stand there and stare. What will she say? God, look at his eyes. Looks evil. Okay, she's not going to say anything from just standing there staring at her. Okay.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you.
Oh, here we go.
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
There's more to come. I want to know about her adventures.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Wow.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Oh yeah, Nihilus.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
I've seen you do the same. Who won?
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Very true.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Actually really cool.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
That's brutal. That is really brutal.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
What the hell?
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
She would have died, wouldn't she?
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
Our lives are secondary to completing the mission.
Agreed.
Thought I'd add a little bit of Renegade to it, because we are being very nice, but we need a little bit of Renegade as well, because that's what we are.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Yeah, damn straight. I wonder if we come back and go back out, they'll talk again. I don't think they will, but we'll come back in a sec. Let's go and speak to Fane. See if he has anything new.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Don't I always? Of course, now I want to hear his confession.
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
He's so cool.
We've got a long way to go before you can rest.
I know. I'm prepared for whatever comes.
He's such a cool character, isn't he, Fane?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Okay.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
He is such a cool character. I can see, mate.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, we will. I'm going to speak to Miranda. That's what Miranda has to say.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk, but I won't be shared. If it's going to go anywhere, everyone on this ship needs to know that you're mine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here's the decision. Miranda or Jack? Jack is definitely the renegade option really for Shepard, isn't he? Miranda, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided. This isn't going to happen. I want you alone. What would Renegade Shepard? Miranda or Jack? I'd say Jack. I haven't decided.
I need some time to think.
Take all the time you need. You know where I'll be.
Yeah, we're going to speak to Jack as well, see if she says the same. I'm not sure who Renegade Shepard's better with. Let's go speak to Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
They really messed your character up in this
You
one.
got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Nothing at
Talk
all.
to you later, Garrus.
Even
I'll
if
be
we
here
speak
if
to
you
you
need
twice in a row, you're not going to say anything else apart from calibrations. Suppose that's why they did it as a meme as well, though.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
Okay.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
I can speak to Chakwa. Chakwa.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Yeah, she's not going to say anything else. I think I heard the reason she couldn't be a part of the DLC was because the voice actress wasn't available or something like that. So they just said that she was busy in the story as well. Maybe Morlin's voice actor was busy as well. I'm not sure. But they did have him record. He could have appeared like on a video. I'm sure they could have got something because they're going to record songs and that. Let's go and speak to Jack. Let's see what she has to say.
Hey,
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything. I just...
You know what it's like to think you're alone and find out you're not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think, I can wait. For a while.
This is so strange for me, and you just keep pushing. What am I supposed to do with that? You're weird, Shepard. That kind of gets me off.
Okay, so she didn't say anything else because she has to because the thing is with Jack, she's not stubborn, like a difficult character because of everything she's gone through.
Tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh, this guy.
You're such a dog.
He really is. Can I speak to Tali?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission.
That's not what we're worried about.
It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Oh dear. How good is it?
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that.
Oh.
It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Oh.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
See, with Tally, interesting, but I want her and Garrus to get together, and they only get together if we reject her. So I'm going to say it's too dangerous.
This mission will be risky enough. I can't jeopardize your health for that. No matter how much I'd like to.
But you'd like to? Good to know. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
So that's the nicest way you can say it without being mean. So I did say that with the Renegade, I don't want to be too mean with our actual crewmates. I can speak to Grunt, see if he's got anything else to say.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers, and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Back for more? I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
So the DLC characters don't really have a lot to say. But it's still nice that we had DLC characters, and that is everybody. Let us go. Planet scanning, all the quests we picked up. I'm thinking we do the quest that we picked up, and then we can always do planet scanning again in the next video. I'd pick up more loot and lore.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's do this quest. Mass relay. See, we got that 100% as well. Shadowbrook base. Destroy Blood Pack base. That's exactly what we're going to do. Think of which two I want to take for this battle. And we've got to do this entire area, so let's have a look in here. Let's start scanning. Jovian gas giant, Fem Oscar, Weeping Witness in Imperium Volus is a low density hydrogen and helium planet with 35 moons. Later this year, 33 of the moons will be visible from the planet's surface in a conjunction, an event that will be recorded by space probes from all over the galaxy.
Launching probe.
Let's leave the orbit to this planet. That's one. I've got another one here. A unique discovery, Aphras is a heavenly twin, a planet in a star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain the nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere within the habitable life zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrate and evidence of a sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of a single-celled organism in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event. A series of massive impacts that vaporized vast quantities of water and lofted dust into its atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a fragmenting asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Someone killed them all. That's sad.
Probe away.
Reapers? Maybe? Don't think maybe it was the Reapers. Or was it somebody evil? The sister tragedy to the extinction event on Aphras, Tosul Nim, was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Aphras. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Aphras created a dust shroud that killed 99% of biota on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated simultaneous attack from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic scenario. It can't be the Reapers though, can it? Because the Reapers only take out species. So I don't think it would be that. So what else could it be? I don't know what else it could be that would have done this. It's very strange. Wonder if we'll ever find out who wiped these out. Right, this is going to destroy this as well. Zadaban. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface, communications matching on blood pack mercenary protocols, numerous life signs matching vulture, genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data, weapons, manufacturing components. I could just land there. I'm going to do that first.
Probe launched.
Right. New orbit, land. Oh no, I want to land. Land, and I'm not sure who I'm taking. I really don't know who I'm going to be taking to this. I'm trying to think, who could I take? Who? You should have a lot to say. Zaid, you know what, let's take Zaid and Fane. Have you two team up. Have you two team up. Have you two. You two. You two. No. Garrus and Tally got to be teamed up. Mordin could be teamed up. Yeah, that's funny. Grunt and Mordin. Yes, do you two. What weapon do I want? Not the arc projector this time. I'm going to take one of our new weapons that we got. We got Kane, which is high explosive round. Yeah, so that. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Fine, you got that, you've got that, that's fine. Zaid, that, and that. Now let's give him the mate.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Okay, a data pad here. Kalusk, you'll get your resources when they're good and ready. You want to come mine these rocks yourself. Everything will be ready for the attack. If you'd gotten me the additional vulture, it would have been done by now. Salamol, again, Salamol, let's go and kill him. Actually, did we kill him in the last one? No, we killed one of his generals, didn't we? One of his commanders. I think we did anyway. Datapad, Kalusk. Sending back two of the vulture you sent me that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These peaceful shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators and hit their intended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamn assistance. Salamol. I don't know. They're gonna be around here somewhere. There's one.
Excellent shot.
Have a grenade. Oh crap, I threw the grenade at myself. That wasn't very good. Keeps it easy. You have a grenade.
I'll hold them.
Have they gone that way? Yeah, they have.
Amankira be praised.
They went this way to fight them. Oh, there's someone down there. We need to get down to get to them. How are you? It's better. What's this down here? Oh, it's Palladium. And another datapad. Oh, that protect me first while I'm reading. Kalusk, some of my vulture have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get this work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duties, Salamol. So we can't breathe on this planet. Oh, some up there as well. Rocket launchers, eh? Someone ran around here, didn't they? Yeah. I say, I definitely saw somebody. I just didn't know who. Who? I'm gonna go forward? Okay, I'll go forward.
We got company.
Kalusk. So yeah, we did kill Salomon. It's Kalusk we're fighting now. Oh yeah, he was talking to the one on that planet, wasn't he?
This'll put him down.
And I bet them keep going missing. So we've just completely ended there.
That merits a second look.
Yeah, we're gonna blow it up. Let me shoot it. You know what? Let's just chuck one of these. Oh, we're just gonna okay, I've got to shoot them all. Oh, get ready. Big kaboom.
Retreat and regroup. Go.
I got stuck then. Run away!
This might be useful.
Right, demolished blood pack weapons production facility. They are going to be hurting after that one, which is always good because the blood pack is skull. Though in a Renegade playthrough, we'd probably join them really. Message?
How may I help you, Commander?
No message at the terminal.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You're not going to say there's a message at the terminal? No, okay. Right, I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll continue to do some planet scanning. Try and get some more missions if we can find any. Make sure like the entire area's done. Because we'll also get some lore as well. And then, if we haven't picked up any more side quests, we'll do the DLC. That's what I'm thinking. Before we start the final quest. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. And until next time, take care.